Okay, how we doing today? So this is just my comments on a video that I saw, and I looked at it as borderline disturbing, especially somebody like this old hag, Hillary Clinton, former First Lady, former Secretary of State, okay, to have these type of comments, all right? So I don't want to try to defend anybody. People are so quick to say that you telling somebody how to run their life or whatever, but it is what it is, okay? I think that there's also a way that you can be, sensual. And I understand that these, that they're young. You can be sensual and be professional at the same time, okay? So listen to what's said in the video and not just what you want to hear, okay? So I got a lot of gang stalkers trying to critique me, trying to say that I'm gossiping or whatever, or conspiracy theorist, but just listen, okay? Now, this video speaks on Hillary Clinton, I guess her interview with Meghan the Stallion, about where I guess they was joking around about WAP and they were painting and that type of stuff, doing some paintings and their freedom to express and I don't know, oppression and that type of thing with Meghan the Stallion. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and quote everything that's said. If you've seen it, then you kind of know where I'm getting at. And maybe you can make your own commentary for yourself. But my thing is, why is this 70-something-year-old woman glorifying this type of behavior and so forth? Okay? Now, if anything, that this behavior should be vilified. And I understand that things that came to this point for quite some time, all right, with people like Lil Kim or Nicki Minaj and all that. But where do we draw the line? That's all I'm saying. Where do we draw the line on this? I'm trying to figure out where I want to go here. Okay, and what we call is the Me Too movement. All right, which there's a lot of hypocrisy. All right, now we in the Me Too movement where comments like this is I guess being, I don't know, is considered offensive. But then again, it's okay to talk about WAP and guys or whatever because guys did it. Women can do it and all this other stuff. Okay. And again, in a time where this Me Too movement time, if anything, my thing is, and I made these videos about this before with Megan the Stallion, Lil Kim, and all that, because these women, they got whole husbands. Okay, Beyonce, Megan the Stallion got a whole man at home. Hillary Clinton, all right, and they're saying that it's okay for young girls, 18 years, approaching 18 years old, okay, to go out there and sell themselves for sex as if there's, nothing else that a woman could do. There's no other talents, okay, things like going to school, maybe trying to learn those old school crafts, okay, things like cooking and sewing, okay, all right, so they can, have things to offer to a man as a Proverbs 31 woman should be, all right. But my thing is, I don't see why maybe somebody like Hillary Clinton could say, maybe off camera, look, maybe is there a way that you can be professional and sexy at the same time? And when you make the money that you want to make, and when you get to a certain point in your life, then you can worry about things like the social injustice or politics and that type of thing. All right? Because this is the type of perception that they're going to have about Megan the Stallion. Now, Megan the Stallion, okay, just like Cardi B and all this other stuff, that they're pawns. I told you before, okay, that these women are in relationships and all that, they don't even let their children listen to this type of music, okay, and pushing an agenda, okay, for women to be hoes and all this other stuff. All right, in this Me Too movement, act. All right, like that's the only thing that a woman needs to do, just to sell her body. Okay, and next thing you know, 10 years from now, if there's not a way to slow this thing down, it's gonna be a culture. Now, let me leave you with this there, okay? There's people listening to my videos want to try to critique me, especially the gang stalkers and so forth. Why you guys are not talking about this? Some of y'all have what? Sons and or daughters, okay? Do you want your child to be like this? Your daughter to be like this? Okay? Where things are going to end up a certain way if we don't, I'm just saying, if there's not a way that we can vilify this to a certain point, all right, this things are going to end up this way, and we're trying to, people that's in the conscious community or whatever are trying to fix it, okay, all right, or try to slow this thing down. So when is enough enough? Now, 30 years ago, I want to leave you with this. People like Hillary Clinton and Maxine Waters, all right, they vilified this type of behavior from people like Tupac or Jay-Z, you know, about this type of behavior, okay, bees and holes and all this other stuff. And it seemed like now, 30 years later, now it seems like it's glorified now that a woman, okay, is talking about the same thing. So is it all about fighting the good fight, or is it all about who's allowed to do it and who is not allowed to do it? Because two wrongs don't make a right, okay? And that's just my opinion about Hillary Clinton making statements like this, okay? I think it's political. All right, I think that she wants to find herself a way to keep herself relevant, and it's all about the vote. Okay, attracting these young people. It's approaching 18 of the Democratic vote, and it's a distraction. Okay, so let it go in one ear and out the other. All right, and this is just my assessment about the situation, and let me know what you think about the video. Now I'm gonna go do some reading now.